Hey guys, Yubel Mastery here on Dueling Network for Marathon Part 3. Once again, this is another ban list, supposed ban list for September 2012. So I'm going to go over it once again and give my opinion on it. Alright, so let's start with the first card. Blackluster Soldier, I already talked about it. It's broken. It should be banned. Wind Up Hunter, once again, it should be banned. Wind-ups don't need it. You can play the deck perfectly fine without it. So I believe that this card should be banned, and pretty much nothing else in the wind-ups should be touched, in my opinion. Just let's see what the deck can do without Hunter for the next format. Sangan, yeah, I think this card should be banned just because of Tour Guide, because I think that they want to keep Tour Guide at 3. I mean, if I was Konami, I'd want to keep Tour Guide at 3. More money for me, and just ban Sangan. But I guess that's the way it goes. So, Sangan ban, Tour Guide 3, no Witch of the Black Forest. Okay. Future Fusion. Look, it's on this list too. Future Fusion. I'm tired of getting flamed. People saying that just because Five-Headed Dragon is getting a reprint, that this card won't be banned. This card has nothing to do with Five-Headed Dragon. This is Future Fusion. That is Five-Headed Dragon. If they're gonna do a Five-Headed reprint, that's fine. You know what? Just use your Dragon's Mirror and fusion like that. But Future Fusion's got to go. I'm sorry, guys, and it's like 90%. 90%, guys. It's up there. It's gonna get hit. It's gonna get banned. It's the next ban card. Next card, Monster Reborn. Yeah, I see this card getting banned. We got 3 Call Hunters. This game is just too quick. Just drop it out of your hand. There you go. Game changer. At least Call Hunter has to sit there, has to survive. If I MST it, oh well. But someone, you're gonna activate a Monster Reborn, someone's gonna MST your Monster Reborn? Okay. And I think that's the ban cards. Yeah, these 5. These are the 5 cards of the ban cards. Alright, so let's get on with limited. Inzektor Dragonfly. Yeah, I guess you can limit this card. It is the problem with the Inzektors. It does cause the OTK and the Hornet and all of that, but I just say putting it down to 1 is kind of hurting the deck a little bit. I still like 2-2-1 and Dragonfly 2, Centipede 2, Hornet 1, but I guess this ban list and a few other ban lists are saying Inzektor Dragonfly 1, and other people are saying Inzektor Dragonfly 1. Okay, so I can go with that. Alright. Sinister Serpent. Okay, this card can go to 1. I said it on my ban list. Capital G said it. Lots of people are saying that this card can come back to 1. But the problem that the one deck that I'm having a really hard time going along with this card going to 1 is definitely Dragoonides. I know Dragoonides aren't that good, but one of the flaws in Dragoonides is that they use their field spell so much and they discard so much that sooner or later they just run out of cards to discard. And with this card, Sinister Serpent, they'll just discard its Searcher Dragoonid card, get Sinister Serpent back, discard it. So basically, it's an infinite searcher with this card. And I'm sure it makes Synchros a little better. Quick Draw. It makes Elemental Heroes a little bit better for Absolute Zero Fusion. It brings back cards like Regeki Break and Lightning Vortex, but just because of Dragoonides, I wouldn't want to touch this card. It's just too powerful. So, but apparently on this list it's that 1, so I guess I can go with it. Red Eyes Darkness Metal Dragon. Yep, this card's going to 1, guys. Once again, this card is just like Future Fusion. I think like 90% that this card is going to go down to 1. So, you Chaos Dragon players and you Heretic players, get ready because this card's going down to 1. Okay, I think that's all the ones. Yeah, that's all the ones. All right, I think. Yeah. All right. Uh, 2s, semi-limited, Miracle Fusion. Yeah, I see this card going down to 2. Um, definitely think that this card should go down to 2. It's pretty ridiculous. Elemental Heroes are going to be doing great, wonderful. Miracle Fusion with the Shining, you get a 3,200, 3,100 beater, and then you just get the cards right back to your hand. It's just whatever. Elemental Heroes are doing fine. You can do it with your Miracle Fusion going down to 2. Alright. 2. Rekindling, actually, in my opinion, no. I think it should go down to 1. Once again, it's one of those ridiculous cards, really bad made cards. Um, just special summon. It's basically a monster reborn, for all the freaking levelos. No, no. Then you sinking OTK. No. Um, all the other. I mean, in my opinion, I think that all the badly made cards should be at 1. Return from Death Dimension as 1. Ultimate Offering should go to 1. This card should go down to 1 too. If you play it, it's a game changer. It can win you the game, but having it at 2 or 3, not with Levelos. Not with Levelos. Rabbit, yep, 2. I've said it before and I'll say it again. I think Rabbit at 2 will be perfectly fine. Um, you know what? I think about it. You know what? But just putting the Rabbit to 2 would just slow down the Dino Rabbit. You can keep your Logi at 3 and your Doka at 3, whatever. I don't really care. But let's just lower the consistency. Bring your Rabbit down to 2. I think that everybody will agree with that. Okay. Hornet to 2. Yeah, I guess. You got your Dragon on this list. You got your Dragonfly at 1, Centipede at 3, Hornet at 2. I guess the deck can still work, but I'd still agree with my 2-2-1. But hey, this isn't my list. This is just a speculated ban list. So, whatever the source is, they must have a legit reason why the list is like this, or whatever, or they believe whatever Konami is going with. But Dragonfly 1, Centipede 3, Hornet 2, I guess. Grapha to 2. Actually, I can go with Grapha to 2. I said it on my list. I believe that Graphic should go to 2. I mean, I just think it's way too broken card to be at 3. Causes OTKs. This card, in my opinion, it causes more butthurt than Judgment Dragon himself. You just discard, blow crap up. They already got a Dark World for that, and then you can put a Dark World back from the field to your hand, especially summon this guy from the grave, which is usually a 3,000 beater because of the field spell. Come on. A 3,000 beater with no cost. And you're like, oh, the cost is your normal summon. Man, whatever. The point is that sometimes it doesn't even cost you your normal summon, because then you have that one Dark World that when it's discarded, you get to special summon it, and then you can bounce that back to your hand, and then summon Grapha. So look. And you get to keep your normal summon, see? So, that's not really a cost, so I definitely think that this card should go down to 2. Definitely, I'm glad this Banlist hits Dark Rolls, unlike the other 2. MST at 2. I can understand this card going down to 2, but the problem with it going down to 2 is that people will still play it at 2. I play 2 MSTs. Everybody pretty much plays 2 MSTs, and some people play 3, but people still play 2. If this card went down to 1, people would definitely consider playing other cards, like I stated before, such as Death Tornado, Night Beam, and Storm and stuff. So, Twister. So, this card going down to 2, that's cool, but I think it should go down to 1. Gates of the Dark World. In my opinion, I don't think this card should go down to 2. I think it should stay at 3 because it's a field spell. You can only play 1 field spell at a time. I can understand if this card was a continuous spell, and you could play 3 of them, and then your monsters would gain 900, and you can discard and draw and all of that stuff with the Dark World deck. Yeah, I get it. But it's just a field spell. You can only play 1 at a time. I don't think this card should go down to 2. The Dark World, and I'll say it again, the Dark World that I think that should be hit, besides Grapha, is Snow. Snow needs to go down to 1. In my opinion, because Snow is that +1 searcher. It's what makes the Dark World the Dark World. Grapha is not that bad, but Snow needs to go down to 1. Rhoda's at 1, Stratos at 1. Just put the Snow down to 1. And apparently on this list, Dragonfly is to 1. So Snow to 1. Elemental Hero: The Shining. Yeah, I understand why this card would go to 2. Like I stated before with Miracle Fusion at 2. But you know what, if Miracle Fusion's at 2, I really don't think that you need to hit The Shining. He's not really the problem. He's just a good play. And, you know what, I'll leave it to him. So I wouldn't put this card down to 2. I'd keep it at 3. I think those are all the time unlimited, so let's go over the unlimited. Marshmallon, I don't like it. Too much stall, saying the guy who plays a Yubel deck, too much stall, but whatever. The point is that, you know what, I don't care. That's how I feel about this card. I don't care. Spirit Bird at 3, Marshmallon at 3. If you want to play 3 Marshmallons, more power to you. Whatever, dude. But I don't really care. Alright. Summoner Monk at 3. Meh. I think Summer Monk is a great card, but in my opinion, I don't like him. I don't like him. I mean, I'm not being biased against him or anything. But when it comes to my opinion on Summoner Monk, I don't like him because you discard a spell card to summon a level 4 from your deck. Really, depending on the level 4. And my idea is I'm discarding a spell card. What possible spell card can I have that I just want to throw away and just be like, oh well, I get a level 4 monster, but I just threw away a spell card, you know? I mean, spell cards are like Monster Reborn, MST, you know? For me, it's like Swing of Memories and Pot of Dualities. I don't want to discard that for a level 4 monster. I'll get it eventually. I'll search it out with something else. But Summoner Monk at 3, it promotes Xyz. I guess it promotes Synchroing a little bit. Synchro is some. I mean, are there any level 4 tuners? There probably is. Of course, there's level 4 tuners. So it promotes Synchroing, but definitely promotes Xyz because he's level 4. He summons a level 4, and you overlay. But this card go up to 3. Sure, whatever. More power to you. Discard more spells. I don't care. But I'm not gonna do it. Destiny draw 3. You know what? Sure. Give the Destiny heroes their draw power. You know what? Not a lot of people would play Destiny heroes, so definitely I think that they deserve to get their card back. It's been a long, long time, and this card's been sitting at 2 for I don't even know how long. But you know, Stratos went to 1 because of Destiny heroes, but now the heroes are better than Destiny heroes, so we don't know what's going to happen to Stratos. We don't know what's going to happen to E-Call, but Destiny draw, I can see you going up to 3, so let's go with that. Magical Stone Excavation, once again, another one of those cards where I'm just like, meh, you know, discard 2 cards to get 1 spell card. That better be a really good spell card. It better be Monster Reborn, Game Changer, Dark Hole, Heavy Storm, something for me to be discarding 2 cards. But I guess this card can go up to 3. I mean, it's been at 2, sitting at 2 for a long time. It's one of those cards. It's kind of like Gold Sarcophagus, you know, where it was just sitting at 2 for a long, 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 long time, you know, and just like, sure, you know what, we forgot about you and why you're at 2. You know, most people don't really look at the semi-limited list unless it's really, really ridiculous card that's on the semi-limited list. But since this card's been sitting there for so long, people probably just forgot about it. So you know what? Put up the 3. I don't really mind. And look, the troll card again, Primal Seed, with Blackluster Soldier banned on this list and Chaos Emperor Dragon still banned. Let's put this card up to 3 for no apparent reason because you can't even play it anymore. And I guess for the traditional gameplay, you know, you still got your 1 Blackluster Soldier and your 1 Chaos Emperor Dragon. You want to play 3 Primal Seeds? Whatever. And unlimited duels, they don't care anyway. They'll play 3 of anything, which is, those duels are ridiculous. So, this was another ban list. In my opinion, it's it's okay. It's okay. I don't really mind it. If this was the ban list, I could pretty much go with it. There's just a few cards that I would just say leave it alone and touch it, and you know. So I'm gonna come back at it tomorrow. I think one more ban list. I think ban list number 4. I think it's the last ban list, and I think maybe the ban list will actually be released in about a day or 2. So I'm definitely tomorrow. Today's Tuesday. Yeah, today's Tuesday. So tomorrow's ban list number 4. So Wednesday, I'll try to do a video about the ban list, guys. So get ready, cause I'm hoping that some cards definitely get addressed. Definitely, I want the top decks to get addressed. So they can go down a little bit, bring up a little bit other decks, and we'll definitely see more different decks being played next format. All right, guys. So I'll talk to you guys tomorrow.